flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
Oh, fuck me, I can see! Oh, God, that's nice! You alright, buddy? Yeah, he good. Oh, it has been a good day, and I can see. And that feels very good. I was cleaning my visor before I left work, and I realised that the pin lock itself had been coated in shit from where I've been riding with the visor up when it's been raining a little. And I looked behind me and went, actually, you know what? I'll stick a new pin lock in and pay for it. Fuck it. So I took the visor off, gave it a proper clean, cleaned inside and out, dried it all off, fitted a new pin lock, and oh my God, it has made such a difference. It's like a new visor again. By the way, at some point I will actually do a video where I'm not doing this journey. I promise I will. But at the moment, I'm doing this journey a lot. I'm doing this journey every fucking day. So it's convenient for me. But it might get a bit boring. In fact, it probably already is boring. What's it been, like 3 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks of the same journey in videos. So on my days off, if it's not pissing it down, I'll try and get out, do some different roads. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I've worked in retail for nearly 4 years now. Well, no, probably if you add it all up, I've probably been in retail for 4 years. And bike retail, like in the bike industry, is so much different to just working in a supermarket. Because in a supermarket, it's the same shit every day. You put stuff out on a shelf, people come in, take it, pay for it most of the time, and that's it. You don't see them again. And the customers treat you like shit. You are shit on the bottom of their shoe because you work in a supermarket. You're there to provide a service. It's your fault if you don't have something. Where bike industry, like selling bike gear, it's so different. You come in, customers ask your opinion, they want you to talk them into things. Sometimes they want you to talk them out of things, but you don't. And they come back. And the other day, first time I ever answered the phone at work, and someone rang up and they just said, "Hi, I just wanted to ring to let you know that all the gear I bought the other day is absolutely fantastic. It was a fantastic service. Thank you so much." And it's like, I've never got that sort of appreciation from any job I've had, where a customer tells me thank you, you did a really good job, and they're really appreciative of it. It's so nice. It might just be like I'm noticing it so much now because of where I used to work and it was just shit, and now I'm actually working for a company that's good. But oh, tyres didn't like that. Yeah, it might just seem a massive difference to me because of where I used to work, and it was shit enough that being in a normal company or in a job that is normal to everyone else seems amazing to me. But I don't care. It is so nice. This morning I had a guy come in, and I was the only person in the shop, and I was crouching down behind the desk sorting some stuff out, and I just heard a hello. But I stuck my head up and went, "Morning!" But I was happy. Someone actually wanted to speak to me, and I was happy about it. That's weird to me. But I spoke to him, and he said, "Right, I'm getting back on a bike for the first time in 20 years. I need all new gear. What would you recommend? This is the sort of style I want." So talked him through what we've got. Probably spent about an hour talking with the guy. Just only like a quarter of what we were talking about was actually related to buying stuff. The rest of it was just chat, and it was so nice. Because again, being in the bike industry, most of the time, if you work with bikes, you've got a passion for bikes, and people that come in and buy stuff have got a passion for bikes. So instantly you've got something to talk about. So I was chatting away with him. He ended up buying £1,200 worth of gear, leather jacket, Kevlar jeans, boots, gloves, 1,200 quid. And just as I was leaving, I just heard my name being shouted. So I just looked up, turned around and went, hang on, I recognise that jacket. It was the guy that was in earlier. And he just stood there, stuck his thumb up and went, I'm loving it. So again, after sale, I find out that he really likes his gear. And it's really nice. And I know I just keep saying it's nice, but it is so nice. And I'm learning more and more about everything. So it turned out I already knew a lot about helmets, because I've bought more helmets than I have anything else. So I think in 5 years I've had 5 helmets. 6 if you include the first one, but that was a second-hand helmet off someone in my family, so I don't really count that. Don't ever buy second-hand helmets. If you get given it by someone you trust, and if they say, I've never dropped it, fair enough. If you see a second-hand helmet on eBay, don't fucking buy it, because it will be shit. They will be selling it because they dropped it and you can't see the damage. But the thing is, the outer shell, generally in a helmet, doesn't get damaged. The actual protection inside it, that's what gets broken. Which is why after you drop a helmet once, throw it in the bin, never use it again. Because you can't see the damage unless you take the entire thing apart. Oh god, these people are so fucking slow. I'm seeing Teslas everywhere lately. Right, in the last couple of months, I've just seen more and more Teslas, which is actually really nice, because I like Teslas. I love Elon Musk. I don't love Elon Musk. He's a good guy. Like, I follow him on Twitter, and he's a genuinely nice guy. And the stuff he's doing as well, it's amazing. But that is a different subject. But I've gone off on already gone off on a couple of tangents. But yeah, I knew more about helmets than I thought I did, because I can sell helmets to someone that came in to look at gloves. I can sell them a helmet straight away. Textiles I'm struggling on because I know nothing about textiles. Leathers I'm learning more, and gloves, the glove's a glove, innit? But now the amount of training I've had lately, oh my god, my brain is full of facts and figures that I don't need to know. No customer is going to come in and ask exactly how is this helmet made, what is the difference between this brand and that brand in the way they were made, how are they tested. Like, no, they just want to know, does it fit? Yes. Does it look good? Yes. Does it suit my style of bike? Yes. And that actually does matter, because different types of helmets work better with different bikes. The helmet I'm wearing now, an X-Spirit 3, is designed to work with full-fared bikes. Because of all the aerodynamic things on the back of it, you're meant to be tucked down like that, so it's working properly. The Shoei NXR, that's more designed for this style of bike, more than a naked upright bike. Again, I've gone off on a tangent. But I've had so much I've had Dainese, Alpine Star, Shark, AGV, Furigan, Shoei, Arai. Oh my, I can't remember how many different things of training I've had. And I'm getting trained up on the D-Air and the Tech Air vests. You are not stopping there, were you? But no, I'm getting trained up on the airbag vests. You'll see them in if you don't know about them, that you'll know them in MotoGP, because the riders will get on the bike looking quite slim, and once they've had a crash, they've suddenly gone poof, Michelin Man. And those vests are the reason that they can crash at 200 mile an hour, bounce down the road for 2 minutes, and get back up. It's like a while ago you saw Marquez. I think that was like 150 mile an hour crash, and 2.5 minutes later he was getting on his spare bike. Without an airbag vest, there isn't much of a chance he'd have got back on a bike straight away, let alone a week later. So I'm learning all about the technology that gets put in them, and there's so much technology in those airbags, but they are so expensive. You're looking at £1,000 for a vest with an airbag in it. Plus it's only like the top of the line one-piece racing leather suits that they actually work with. It's like we've got I think it's a Dainese Magello race suit for £3,500. Let that soak in for a minute. £3,500 for a set of levers. Plus the £1,000 airbag. You're looking at £4,500 for your gear. And that's just the levers. That's not boots, gloves or helmet. That's without a bike. For the price of those levers and that airbag, I could have bought maybe 5 of these bikes. Or at 2 second-hand RC390s. But some of the people that come in there, they are minted. Fucking minted. It's like the guy that came in and bought all the gear today. He paid 1,200 quid cash. Just pulled it out of his wallet like it was nothing. And I'm stood there counting it for him, going, oh my fucking god, I'm holding 1,200 quid. I'm not used to dealing with that much money. Most of the people that go in there pay with card, but when they pay with cash, it's like, okay, this is physical money. You actually have £1,200 in your wallet. But then obviously you get the people going, what have you got on sale? Which is quite good because half of our store is on sale. Half of the stock we have has been reduced down to like half price because we just keep buying up the leftover stock from the companies. Like today we had, oh god, how many, like, I don't know, maybe 30 or something like that Furigan jackets come in. And that was just because Furigan had a load of jackets that were last year's edition, so they bought out a new edition, so these ones they stopped selling. So we bought them up and stuck them on sale. Yeah, I'm so much happier now. I'm actually dealing with something I enjoy rather than putting potatoes out on a shelf. I'm helping people who have a common interest with me and want my input on what they should buy. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it.
I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.